You turn your camera on.
You press the camera button.
There you are. Hello. Oh, there. Hold on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so I've just got a few questions. So, right or wrong, this morning you were on a panel apologizing for your actions last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You were, how sorry are you? Like, you're very sorry, right? Yes. And then you proceeded to go back and say it again today.
No, that was an old video.
You're wearing the same exact outfit and you were talking about
that was the same night. It was the same night.
How was it the same night?
It was literally the same night because I left. I didn't stay there. I left. Right after all this happened, I left.
Let me ask you this. So the way that you said that, okay, so now we know that you said it 3 times in one night. That's all we know of. I'm sure there were more.
I was intoxicated, and I already apologized for it.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because it's not. You're not out of your mind.
I already said I was in the wrong.
Yes. Is that part of your daily vocabulary? Is that part of your daily vocabulary?
No, I was intoxicated, like I said, and I already said I already owned up to it like a man, and I said I'm sorry. Right.
That's great. Yeah, you should be sorry because the way that it flowed out of your mouth was like you say
it was not right, and that's what I'm here to tell you. I'm not scared. I'm an open book.
Yeah, so I prefer that. I'm recommending that you go and you make a video and you apologize to the people.
Yeah, I was already planning on it, but then everyone's like,
"That's great."
Yeah,
that's what you plan on doing.
Yeah, that's why I came on live.
Okay, I really, really hope that you pull through with that, and I hope it's very, very genuine.
I already told the panel even today. I was like, dude, that's not even the girls. There was multiple girls in there literally saying, I don't think Hunter's like that. You sound genuine. You're not like that because I'm not like that. I was intoxicated. I never said I was intoxicated. It slipped out, and I already said I'm sorry.
Okay, great. I also wanted to ask you about when you were on the phone, you proceeded to say that you would slap the girl. You called her a B word, and then proceeded to say, and her N word. Why? What's up with that?
Some ex drama.
Yes.
In the story is
okay. My main question with that is, would you you're speaking about putting your hands on a woman?
No, I was in the wrong. It's like I said, I was getting phone calls because all day my phone's just been going crazy. Like I'm getting just non-stop calls. So that's why I'm cutting in and out. But yeah, like I said though, I apologize for it. I will never say it again. I'm just here for vibes. That's it. People are turning into crazy. I'm just here to vibe. I was just trolling. I was just doing too much. I didn't even know she was recording me. I really did it until after the fact. That's why I left. When all that happened, whenever all the TikTok live was I know you already what you think. I already know what you already thinking. I already know. So look, when we had the live,
I can't hear you.
People are calling me like crazy. Anyways, after all that live, after the live started happening, I was hiding myself. I get a call saying, "Hey man, there's 10,000 people in here." I didn't think nothing of it.
And at what point was that? When did you get that call? After the live, you said?
Yeah.
But see, when you say you didn't know that what she was recording. Listen, I recorded the whole thing, and so what I'm gonna say is when she started going live, like when she hit that go live button, you were on her bed. You did know she was live, and you knew even when.
No, I wasn't. I was away. I was standing in the corner. I was sitting.
Because I posted it.
I wasn't on the phone.
No, I know you weren't on the phone. She was, and she literally showed you on her live, and you waved at it. I posted it, so I know it's not fake because I'm the way. It was in real time. It wasn't AI. So you were on the bed. She proceeds to get on the bed. You wave at the camera. She's talking about you being at the bar, her being at the bar, blah, 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 whatever the fuck you want to talk about. So you already knew that she was on live. This is Ash Trevino. We already know who the hell she is, what she does. She's live all the time. It's her entire life. And then y'all proceed to what? Stay on the bed, the light turns off. She's still on live. She never ended it. And you know that for a fact because Heartbreaky was also on the live and you could hear her. So even if
I don't know why y'all are like accusing saying I did something with her. I didn't do nothing with
you can thank her. You can thank her because she's the one who sat there laying in bed with you. Mind you, you could have easily made a correction. You were laying in bed with her and she's over here showing her thigh and whatnot, and then she's gonna ask you why you're, doing what you're doing. You didn't correct her. So what makes you think that everybody else is gonna think that you're not doing that when the way that y'all were laid up made it definitely look like you were doing that? That's something that you could have stood up and said, we're not doing that. You had full control that entire night, whether you were intoxicated or not.
Right, but a lot of people do. A lot of people have. People make mistakes. No one's perfect. Are you perfect? Are you? Well, I'm just saying though. You're perfect.
Absolutely not. I would never say that I was.
So what are you talking about? If you can't blame me for, you're basically saying like, oh, you made a mistake. Oh, like you're bashing me for making a mistake.
Because you made that mistake 3 times. You made that mistake 3 times.
But I'm here right now already owning up to my mistake.
3 times in one night. That's
I'm already I'm to my mistake though. I don't even want to do this because I'm not for media.
What really, listen.
I'm just sharing my name on the internet. So
I'm telling you right now, regardless of if you own up to it, that's great. Very proud of you. Congrats for saying that, oh, I'm owning up to my shit. Good. A lot of people don't do that. That's great. However, this is your digital footprint and nobody's going to forget it. And at the end of the day, you still offended people. And as you're saying, you made a mistake. You made a lot of mistakes.
I did. I already know. Yes. And I'm owning up to them as a man. I'm telling you right now, I already know. So I'm
just saying, at the end of the day, the way that you were able to say that word as many times as you were, the way it flowed out of your mouth, I've already said it to a million people. Listen, I'm mixed. I'm allowed to say that shit and I don't even say it. And the few times that I have, it didn't even sound natural coming out of my mouth. So I know damn well when somebody has been saying that shit for ages and it's not their first rodeo, because that shit was way too smooth. You were way too comfortable saying it, intoxicated or not. It was smooth as butter, whether you want to admit to it or not. So maybe you were saying this before this night and now you're learning that it's not okay. But I hope to God that you never say it again.
Never.
Ever. And I really hope that, I don't know the situation with your mother, but I know that you said that it was her on the phone, and I'm not going to get into your personal life because it's not my personal life. It's not my business. But I truly believe that the way that you speak to your mother is a reflection of the way that you speak to women in general or people in general. And I think that you should take that as a lesson that people heard that.
It's a life lesson for sure. That's why I'm coming on here to apologize to everyone. That I'm not just going to hide under a camera. I was just trolling. It got to a point where it was just too far to even come back from. So it's just, I'm here to say I'm owning up to it. I'm sorry. That's what I came here to do. I'm just here for vibes. I'm just here to clear my name, clear the air. Just people harassing my family is just crazy. I don't know. Just can't.
That's what we call the Trevino effect. And I did want to ask you. So she said that when you saw her at the bar, y'all had met a year ago. Was that true? Or was she lying out of her ass? She said that when you guys met at the bar, you guys met a year ago at the same bar or something. Was that true?
Not that I recall of.
Yeah, last night she said that she saw you at this bar last night and y'all recognized each other and then realized that you guys had actually met at a different bar a year ago. But anyway, that's besides the point. Did you know who this woman was before you decided to go to her house with her?
If a little bit, I don't be on social media like that. For real, I really don't. But I did hear about her. Obviously, everyone hears about her. It's the same time.
How did you know about Heffa and all that kind of stuff, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. I just heard about it. I literally heard all about it. Just trolling.
So you do?
What do you mean?
I
have friends that watch TikTok. That talk about it, but I'm not into it.
From my understanding, I'm assuming you did know who she was, because I don't know why you would end up at somebody's house when their window's broken and you just go, oh, it's just nothing. It was definitely something, and I'm sure you knew that. No?
What do you mean?
There's no way you didn't know who Ash Trevino was. There's just no way.
No, I'm saying I heard of her. I didn't say I never heard of her. I said I've heard of her.
When you say you heard of her, are you saying you knew of her actions? You knew of the shit that she was being, bashed for, or no?
What'd you say?
So I'm saying, since you're saying you've heard of her, are you saying that you've heard of the actions that, she's being ridiculed for, or no?
I don't know. Iffy, a little bit.
The look gives yes. And that's fine. It's not a bad thing. Everybody fucking knows about her. It's not even a crime. Everybody and their mama knows about her. I can't blame you. But that's where it's that's where the Ash Trevino effect comes in, where you decide to associate with somebody like that. And your first mistake was going to her house, but your second one was putting your face on a camera. And now I hate to break it to you, because I'm sure you're already going through like what people are calling your phone and messaging your family and whatnot. Yeah, that shit was plastered within 3 seconds of you being on live with her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was quick. That is the result of hanging out with Ash Trevino. And I know you said that what you learned from it, that's great. I really hope that you mean that. I hope you take that with you and never do any of that shit again. I hope that you post the video that you're saying you're gonna post, and I hope you're very genuine with it. I hope that even if you have to take a couple days and go sit somewhere and really just digest, not even digest, but take everything in and realize how bad this shit is, then give a genuine apology. I hope you do that whenever the fuck you're ready to do that, because a lot of people are offended. A lot of people are affected by whatever the hell you said.
Sure. For sure.
And just that's my only advice. I think it's ridiculous. I think what you did was pathetic. So, and I think that you should speak to your mother in a better way. I do. I think that you should go apologize to her. And just the way that you speak to women in general, I don't give a shit if it's the worst ex in the world. I don't think that you should speak to women that way. So. Yeah.